Form Titan video, and in this video we'll talk about how to disallow dynamic items from a Salesforce pick list in a drop-down. If you're ever looking to restrict some certain values within your pick list, then disallow dynamic functionality is for you. So let's get a drop-down, and I'll show you what we're going to do step by step, so you're going to be able to follow all the way along. And we're going to call this account type, and I'm going to get rid of a couple of the choices in here. And we'll also get rid of other. Now back here in Salesforce, I've got this account type pick list with 7 values in there, and I'm just going to show 3 values only, and I'm going to say it's going to be prospect, installation partner, and technology partner. So let's go and type them up. Prospect, technology partner, and last one is installation partner. Okay, once you got these configured, you need to go down under advanced and click configure advanced values. You can obviously change the value if you wish, but I'm going to leave them as they are. And then I'm going to select something called disallow dynamic items. And then I'll also create a text box called account name. Sorry, text box. And we'll call this account name. Okay, so now we just have to go ahead and map our get. So in this we'll get the account. We'll type the condition, we'll say account name equals the account name field, and based on that, bring me back my account type. That's it. So once we apply and finish, and if you go into a preview, you can see that first of all there are only 3 in there anyway, even though I've just run a get. So if I now ask for Form Titan, one would expect it would show me all 7 of these listed, but this is what the disallow dynamic items does. So if I type in Form Titan as the account, you can see that it's actually only brought back the 3 that I have, and not only that. So for example, if I set this to prospect and I run this again and I type in Form Titan, you can see it's brought back prospect. However, if we mark it as something that isn't part of that pick list, for example, we'll say customer direct, and I save that and then I type in Form Titan. Sorry, let me refresh it. And I type in Form Titan, you can see there are no values brought back. It's because I've disallowed those dynamic items and I'm only keeping it to these 3. So it comes very, very handy when you start to give users only certain amount of functions or certain amount of pick lists within a drop-down, and that's how it's done. A couple of things to be mindful of if you're doing a push from those disallowed dynamic items, for example an account. What you'll need to do is into account type, you need to map the value, not the account type itself. It needs to be the value. So obviously, because you may have advanced values set up, so be sure to map your field value and not the account type. And that's how it's done. That's how you use the disallow dynamic items from a Salesforce pick list in a drop-down.